Stop trying to get in on black women's shit when you're not a black woman. Oh my gosh, I'm tired too. Can I rest with the 92%? Can I brunch with the 92%? Are you a black woman? Then no. I don't know how you didn't pick up the cue that we kikied about this for the purpose of black women finally resting, black women specifically. And there is no combination of marginalizations that you might have that you can put on a marginalization resume that we gonna look at and be like, yes, this equates to black women, you can come in. I'm a disabled Hispanic woman who also voted for Kamala and is also tired. Can I get in on this 92% rest? Are you a black woman? No? Then no. That shit don't mean nothing to me. A few months ago, a non-black Hispanic woman called me a slave for voting for Kamala. I had a lot of black men in my DMs in 2024 calling me a slave for voting for Kamala. I had a lot of Middle Eastern men in my DMs calling me a house slave for voting for Kamala. Nothing you can list can ever equate to our experience because every single fucking group hates us. That's literally the whole fucking point. You get together with y'all community and you come up with something instead of constantly trying to piggyback on shit that we make. Meanwhile, anytime we try to say black women go through this, all of y'all are always around the corner with actually all women. No! Anytime there's any type of feminist kiki and black women dare to talk about black women specific issues, a visceral reaction to make us shut the fuck up. So no, you cannot rest with us. Just about every ethnic group has a nasty word for black people in their language, in their slang. Every race we date, we have to prepare for the possibility that their parents won't want them dating a black person. My abuser was not a man. My abuser was a palm-colored, PTSD disabled, queer woman. Because she was a palm-colored woman, she was able to weaponize all them marginalizations so that she couldn't be held accountable, so that nobody would come and help me because nobody wanted to be seen as queer-phobic. They didn't give a shit about me being a black girl, though. Because at the end of the day, the closer you are to whiteness or the further you are from blackness, it upgrades your experience. Nothing can compare to the stress we carry. We grew up in a world that told us every day how undesirable and ugly we are. More undesirable than anyone. We are walking around being 5, 10 times talented than all of you, because we have to. Because we're not allowed to make the mistakes that other people are allowed to make. Because it's literally an innate visceral reaction in everyone, including other black women, who find any reason to unleash fury on us. Sometimes we also can't be too talented in front of y'all either. That'll be another reason to unleash fury upon us. We're more at risk for heart disease. We're more at risk for depression. A lot of us have walked around with depression not knowing it because we carry it in chronic pain in our body that we think is just normal, but it's not. We're literally walking around with physical chronic pain that the rest of y'all systemically just don't as a group have. We still gotta find time to be everybody's confidant, everybody's mammy, everybody's sister girl, everybody's freedom fighter, everybody's source of inspiration and light and hope. We have to be everybody's muse, and we can't have anything to ourselves. Then when we are part of other marginalized groups, whether it be ethnic or neurodivergency or just disability in general, etc., within our own community, we are excluded and mistreated there too. Sometimes not even allowed to participate. And y'all that are able to participate in a capacity that we are never allowed to, y'all want to rest with us. Do you hear how that sounds now? Not allowed to open up, and then we're not allowed to have boundaries either. This is y'all, again, not respecting our boundaries. The only way that you are able to attend the 92% brunch is if you are the designated driver. That is the only way you finna be included, is if it is in service to us in our rest. You see how that works? Look at me, I'm the captain now. You see how that works? Listen, I am not the most marginalized black girl, and I'm having a really fucking terrible time. There's still miles of difference between my experience and the experience of a darker-skinned black woman, of a more unambiguous black woman, a black woman with 4C hair, a queer black woman. If I can recognize that my experience can't compare to even other black women's experience, how dare you think that you can put together any combination of marginalizations that you might have on a marginalization resume that could ever equate to being a black woman? That is how lowly you regard us, whether you're conscious of it or not. That is something for you to think about and unpack while you're kikiing with your respective communities while we brunch and rest. And I don't even want to hear, no, well, I'm not black, but here's a list of all the things in my life that make it hard. And you are a black woman, but you seem to be having a better time than me. All y'all be doing that gaslighting shit too. In that case, you should get familiar with the term intersectionality. Look it up. I'm not going to explain it to you. Bye.